Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about one of the most asked question, which is what programming language. So this is a really important question. So whoever wants to start learning programming language, so because there are lots of programming languages out there, so it's really confusing to choose the right programming language to set path to success. So let's continue watching this video, and at the end of this video you will get idea about which programming language you should choose to start learning. So let's continue watching video. So guys, let's talk about the C programming language. C is very old. I think it's available since, and it has been used in various kind of systems, especially in developing the operating system. So when I was in college, so I started with the C programming language. So in my first year of the college, I had C programming language subject, so I started with C programming language. So you can, if you are fresher, you can also start with the C programming language. So the advantage is like it is very simple to start with. So you can learn the syntax easily and you can start writing codes, small codes. So it's really good to start with the C programming language. And using C programs of data structure and algorithm problems, because it is efficient and very fast programming language. And C programming is available since multiple decades, so it's really popular, and most of the people starts with this programming language. So I will suggest you to start with C programming language. Another important aspect of the C programming language is when you will go for the competitive programming, it will help you to achieve the only providing the optimal solution is not sufficient. Sometimes programming language also matters, so C will help you to achieve the good rank in the competitive programming. So you should go with the C. So once you will learn the C programming language syntax, next part is C++. So C++ inherits inherits everything from the C, and also it has some additional things which is object oriented programming. So once you have learned this C, you can start with C++, because whatever things you have learned, function about the uh, pointers, so those things you can continue in C++, and along with that you can learn most concepts like polymorphism, inheritance, class, and all. So these things are additional things in C++ programming language, because in real world we do not write the procedural programming. We have to write the object-oriented programming language to develop the actual application. So it is really important to learn the C++ programming language after the C language. So you can start practicing lots of problems based on DSA. So while solving, your knowledge and concept about the C or C++ and its syntax will become clear from time to time. So start with C and C++ programming language, and these two programming languages are used in various fields. Like C is used in system programming to develop the embedded system, to develop the operating system, and C++ is also used in the operating system, also used in development of the gaming and other applications. So these are like widely used in industry to develop different things. So you can think about learning the C++ programming language if you are starting from like really. You can think about the C and C++ programming language if you are fresher and if you do not know about anything about the programming language. So this is really bad programming languages out there. You can choose those also, but it is recommended for the freshers to start with C++ programming language, because in interview you have you can they will ask you about mostly from C++, and they will give you a problem, so you can solve using C++ easily. So you can continue with C and C++ programming language. So once you have learned the C and C++ programming language, it will be really easy to learn any programming language, because learned in C and C++ will be similar in other programming language. For example, if I talk about, like, in my college days, I started with C++. In first year I did C, in second year I learned C++, and after learning C++, in final year I had Java programming language. So at that point, so I started with the Java programming language. So Java is completely object-oriented programming language. So whatever concepts about the variables, pointers and all we have learned in, so whatever concept we have learned in C, C++, like about the variables, about the functions, about the object-oriented programming language. So these concepts are also applied in the Java programming language. So Java is an object-oriented programming language. So these concepts are also available in Java programming language. So basically, if we learn the and C++ programming language very clear way, so that will help us in learning any other programming language. And after learning C and C++, basically for freshers, C and C++ is sufficient to get in, appear in any interview and crack any interview. Along with that, you have to know about other subjects, whatever you learned in your college, like operating system and system design and all. So C and C++ is sufficient to start with, or to get a job in any company. But if you want to learn more any other programming language, you can prefer the Java programming language, because Java is used in industry, in development of the web application, gaming, and other various kind of systems. So Java is widely used across the industry for different things. So you can prefer learning Java, but C and C++ is sufficient to get into the job. So when you will learn Java, so Java will help you in building the college level projects and all. So you can also prefer this Java programming language. And along with Java, you have to learn. You can learn and lots of web frameworks. So you can do all these things. So I learned this Java programming language in my final year. And when people were appearing for the placement, so the people who were knowing C, C++ were sufficient to appear in an interview and write code and solve any DSA problem. You can prefer the C and C++. And if you have time and if you have interest to learn any other programming language, you can prefer Java as well. So yeah. So guys, I have explained you like which programming language you can prefer. So as I have said, C and C++. So you can select C and C++, which is sufficient to get you into a good job. And along with that, you can learn any other programming language like Java. And there are thousands of programming languages, but if instead of diving into the ocean of the programming languages, better to choose one or two programming language and start learning those programming language, and start getting confidence in this programming language by solving various kind of programming and DSA problems. So I hope this video will help you to select the right programming language to set your path to success. So if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel and please click on bell icon, because I keep sharing this kind of content. So thanks for watching my video.